Check.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie, and the fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Against Barcelona. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's shots. Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck wood and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? Knocks it out wide. Barella. Chiesa picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Neymar. It's a promising position. That's been drilled in. Cleared without hesitation. Nicked it back promptly. And that's gone loose. He's in a great position here. Not offside that time. Aims beyond the defence. Chiesa is onto this. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks about the shot. Great shots! And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. And we have our very first corner. But he's taking no chances there. Threads one in. The less said about that pass, the better. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Neymar, strong running down that left flank. Roberto Carlos, and this is Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided.
Don't leave the door open to the opposition.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Shot could be off. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for a hit.
That was a ball kick.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Hernandez simply refused to be outdone there. And that's another good win of the ball. 60 minutes played. McAllister, and that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. See, really well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Sure, that.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's being urged to shoot. Hernandez Gets into a good position. McAllister. He's having a... And the lead stays intact at just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Number 17, Tabby Alonso. Coming on the field, number 23, Hugo. Number 20, Mateo.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Turan. It's a searching pass. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
4 added minutes.
Paris Saint-Germain could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and
That fits. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they...
Economy still bad. I feel a little sick. That's what to do. Well, Why is it so silent? Let's just start the game. No, bad idea. Okay.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Schneider. He's in a great position here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Eto. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo. He's found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Just hit the ball,
to
Barry.
recover this. Oh, he's been caught. That saves the
Oh, it's too
The
quiet.
taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Neymar plays it short. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's there to belt it away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. Neymar. We expected better, and so did he. Can he get on the end of this?
Hmm.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Oh,
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that.
Oh, the ball's went loose here. Oh, it didn't catch it right.
Lamine Yamal really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Corner number 2 then.
okay.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Well, what a waste that one is.
Mhm.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Neatly clipped into space. He is through here. Messi has it in a wide position. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been
Oh,
intercepted.
shit.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Aubameyang. He's going to be disappointed with that. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And now, please.
The big waypoint of the game.
Paris Saint-Germain, he did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break.
Hmm.
And the action is back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his halftime team talk.
And it's Eto. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Xavi Alonso. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rivaldo. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Yamal. Yamal's cross.
Oh, that was a poor pass.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. That's the throw.
Hmm.
Substitutions taking place.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Run.
The
Ronaldo,
movement is
run.
sneaky speed. Just the keeper to beat.
Oh,
Bayern
I
did
didn't
well
see
to
it
emerge with the
coming.
ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Mm.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh.
White. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
A good take in a good area. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams wins the duel this time. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's through and all alone!
Oh, goal.
Finish!
No.
It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? And he's got his cross in. Xabi Alonso gets rid without sophistication.
Don't you just love the level of intensity?
Oh.
He was prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lovely. Now then, he's having it. Late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was teetering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. Can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution. Number 17, Xabi Alonso. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mateo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have our breakthrough.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this?
He rises!
Header just off target. He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Very much into the last knockings. Toma looking to play him in. Now this is Rooney. Lofted in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak could help the quality.
Added time.
Played into space. No way through there.
Goal.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
interception.
that could have been a
Rodri.
screamer goal.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain deservedly be happy with their win. And is a very nice bonus. They dealt with all the threats very, very easily and kept control throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for...
Oh, shit.
Is a very nice look. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. And this is Eto. Who's going to be first to this?
Substitution. Number 17.
Something's actually off with this game. I don't know how to fix this. But there is an issue in my connection. Well, I'm not able to set all things up. I don't know where would be the issue.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Commentator voice.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got...
And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Bissouma. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get onto this?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's being urged to shoot. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed beyond the
Right.
defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Expert.
Ah.
Really nicely done.
The pass.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. No, he wasn't being taken in by that
It's
trickery.
not supposed to be this bad.
Looking to play him in.
Hmm.
That is good.
I'm playing
Super
well.
running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Hmm.
He's got a goal!
I need to fix.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's one.
Oh! Oh!
Experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Looking tidy in possession here. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Oh.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Oh!
And the shots! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next.
Rivaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rivaldo is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set, and match.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Costa Curta cuts it out. That has not gone well. That looks a decent
Oh,
goal.
yeah,
There will
so
be 3
funny.
minutes added time. A super goal.
Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's heaved it away. And it's Scholes. Looking for a
Offside.
decent chance. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Hmm.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Oh. Check. Check, check, check.